Hello and welcome to another update video about silver. As we're heading here into a new trading week, it's going to be an interesting week. We've got the Fed interest rate decision. The metals have obviously performed really well over the last few weeks and months, and surely at the moment, I mentioned it before, this all currently could just still be an ABC correction. Yeah, there is currently no evidence that we are going to be, going higher eventually, and that the bull run has already started. But currently, obviously, we have already a lot of indications that this is the case. Yeah, we broke out of this channel. We reached the minimum retracement for this larger wave 2. Yeah, this sort of target area of the large correction that started in 2021. So we came down low enough. The wave count was full. We don't need to come down any lower, and we broke out of this descending wedge. So the downtrend could certainly be over. Of course, we don't know that yet, and there is currently no absolute evidence for it, but it's starting to look interesting. At the moment, though, we only have 3 waves up, so it could simply be an ABC correction. Just to say that, yeah, and there is the risk is still there that we are going to make a new low. However, at the moment, we can focus on higher. There are 2 scenarios I want to talk you through. I still have my problem here with discount and the idea that we will just push higher to whatever 26 and beyond without a strong retracement. I still have my problems, and I'm going to give you an alternative wave count in the gold video as well, because obviously, we talked about, down here, we had our 1-2 setup. That's fine, yeah. 1-2 looks good. The problem I have with that is that, obviously, we have a very long wave 3. It's fine, but if you look at what the wave 3 did, it reached the 2.618 extension. That is quite a lot. Now, not necessarily too much of a problem, but we have moved up a lot without any significant retracement. It's just kept on going. We already had 5 waves up basically here, yeah, and this could have finished this wave 3 already, but it didn't. It just kept on pushing. So I just wanted to share with you my thoughts around, is there another count? Is there another idea that's where we might see a deeper retracement shortly? And I think there is, and let's discuss it in this video. So first of all, this count is still valid. 5 waves up. I don't see a reason to really change it imminently, but we have the idea here. Wave 1, wave 2, this was a wave 3. Could still come down. Sorry, the wave 3 finished here. Let me just tidy that up. Zoom in a bit. I don't know why did I move it? Should sit here really. So if I count it like that, we had the wave 1 up, the wave 2 down, here the wave 3 to the upside with a long ending diagonal in a wave 5. Then here an A wave down where we hit already our support area, the B wave up, the C wave down, and yeah, we could be in this sort of ending diagonal in a wave C of 4. And we could then afterwards push higher here in a wave 5. Where we have a target of around $26.81. So at the moment, it doesn't look like we're breaking out already. If we break out now above the B wave high, above this resistance level, which is at 24.53, yeah, then we probably put in our 5th wave straight away, and then we had here a wave 4. The C wave already went below the A wave low. It has done what it needs to do. It doesn't necessarily need to go any lower, so the scenario fulfilled. Ideally, it pushes a bit lower. Also in a wave 4, yeah, the 23.6 fib level is very shallow, $23. It is very shallow, especially for that move to the upside that we had. I also have no evidence that it's already breaking to the upside. Yeah, it has not broken out of this wedge pattern or anything. Still, this kind of descending wedge is a bullish structure, so basically a bullish reversal signal. So when it comes down here further, it would eventually be expected to move up. At the moment, we are finding support here above this moving average. Let me just double check. That is the 50-day moving average. Yeah, we're finding nice support. As soon as we break below that here, below around about 23, roughly, yeah, we probably come down here to the 38.2% fib level, which is the ideal target for a fourth wave at $22. And as long as we generally stay above 21.31 in this count, we can focus on this being a wave 4, and we can still push higher in a fifth wave. There is another way of counting it that I looked at it over the weekend. I always have a busy schedule. Either I'm updating the crypto counts, here these counts, whatever. So weekend gave me a bit of time to look further into the silver count, and there is another way of counting it. I'm going to just put it on here in a different color. So that would assume, let me just double check and rethink. So here, this is still a 1-2 setup, unchanged, but then the assumption would be, the other possibility would be that we had here, yeah, a 1-2, also unchanged, then 3-4, and then a wave 5 would have finished here. Let me, maybe in yellow. First of all, let me change the degree. Just want to make it obvious that it's a different count. So then we have 5 waves up here. Just that you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would finish off, however, another wave 1. The idea is 5 waves up. I just put the 1 here, so you see it. 1 up there. And then we could be coming down now in a wave 2. So that we have a 1-2, 1-2 setup. It would just give us the possibility of having a deeper pullback before rallying higher. I am quite bullish on the metals in 2023. But I have my problems to look at this without a deeper pullback first. So what does that mean? That means we could have another 1-2, 1-2 setup, eventually a much more bullish structure, because we have a deeper pullback now, and basically we are charging for further upside. Only when that 5-wave pattern is finished, then we have the pink wave 3 finished, So that means we could, even in a retracement, if we drop below that 50% retracement of 21.30, we could still come down a bit lower, yeah? So actually this would extend this target area out down to 1946, the 78.6 fib, which means eventually if we come down lower, we need to be prepared. This could just be a 1-2 setup. The subwave count of the wave 2 would be a bit more complex here. It would suggest that we came down here in an A wave, moved up to this one in a B wave. It's similar to the other count. It just allows for a deeper retracement. And then we could now be coming down also in a C wave ending diagonal. But because the wave A is a bit larger, it can push down a bit more. So just be prepared for that. If you ask me, my primary count would still be that pink one, but we need to be prepared for the yellow one as well. That maybe be a bit careful here with, if you don't just set a stop loss below the green box, because if you do so, we could just be sliding into the yellow count, and that could just straight away be pumping after you get stopped out. So it's worth knowing that. And my view is that either we are here in the in the yellow or the pink count. There's no way of saying which one it is at the moment. I would prefer the yellow one because it would allow for a deeper pullback, and that would help, I think, the metals going forward. And however, below 1946, 1947, the indication would be that this is not going to hold, and it was just an ABC and we are breaking down, but I currently don't see the indication for that. Okay, and that's my update about silver. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.